We're back with the US 380 Expansion Updates channel. If you're new here, we hope to be your go-to spot for everything happening with this US 380 expansion project. We enjoy bringing y'all the latest news, updates, and insights as this massive 10-mile expansion project moves forward. The Teel intersection has finally reopened after a few weeks of closures, marking another milestone in the progress of this massive project. While we celebrate this reopening, we're also gearing up for the next phase of work, with new closures announced for additional intersections scheduled later this year and in early next year. As always, buckle up and hit that subscribe button, because we're here every week keeping you in the loop on all things US 380. The concrete screed machine bottom right of the screen is waiting at Navo. The rebar cage assembly is fully complete, and forms have been meticulously set in place. Initially, there was some expectation that the concrete pour for this section would take place on Monday, the 25th, but it seems like that was a bit of a bad guess. That said, we're confident this pour will be completed before Thanksgiving, keeping the project on track. Apologies for the choppy video footage today. Strong winds and heavy gusts made filming quite the challenge. Despite the weather, we were still able to capture progress updates to keep you informed. As we move closer to Navo, one noticeable feature remains consistent: the dedicated right turn lane leading up to Union Park that has been part of the design from the beginning. It's great to see these thoughtful traffic flow improvements taking shape and staying true to the original plans. In this segment of the Navo footage, you can see that they've begun laying asphalt on the west side of the intersection, progressing toward Paloma Creek. They made great progress on Monday, completing a significant portion of what will eventually be the westbound service road, north of the overpass here. Eventually we'll move there, and all the existing westbound concrete will be removed. Progress on the 423 project appears to be moving forward right on schedule. The complete removal of the old roadway and the overburden has been finished, and at this stage, it's hard to even tell there was a road here before. After the demolition, crews began prepping for the installation of drainage systems. There are several key drainage pipe sets that need to be placed, including one for the service road and another for the upcoming overpass. This phase can be time-consuming, as each section requires careful installation to ensure proper stability and flow. In parallel, teams are working on preparing the subbase, which is crucial for the next stages of the road reconstruction. The subbase must be compacted and leveled to create a solid foundation for the upcoming layers of asphalt and concrete. This is as far as we could get today, fighting the wind again. Speaking of that wind, are all your Christmas decorations tied down? Let me know in the comments how many your neighbors have now. The closure at Teel is finally over. All traffic north and southbound is no longer restricted. This opened up in the early afternoon of November 25th. A day earlier than scheduled. Well done, TxDOT. Much appreciated. This closure started on November 6th, and for some of you that might have seemed like an eternity ago. Let's now turn northwest to get a view of the pilings for the west ramp. Rebar cages are being meticulously tied together, while others have been encased in forms, carefully aligned with the design specifications. What many of you will likely notice is the top of the screen. Quite a bit of work has been done already for what looks like a new development that has snuck up on us with the closure at Teel distracting us. Many of you can't see this due to the road construction that has moved us all south and away. We got you covered. We've heard y'all talking, and you've asked for more sit-down restaurants. We here at US 380 Updates are delivering to you a Cracker Barrel and a Chili's with another national chain included as well. What would you like for us to make magically appear there? Okay, here is the official info. The northwest corner of Teel Parkway and US 380 in Prosper is slated for commercial development, including retail and restaurant spaces. Known as Teel Plaza, with a planned total space of over 24,000 square feet. This location is part of Prosper's broader development push to accommodate its growing population and commercial demand. The wind at Teel gave us a brief break, allowing us to capture some impressive footage of one of the pilings being lifted into position. These pilings are massive. This one looked to be nearly 50 feet tall. It's incredible to see the crew maneuver it into place just off the road at Teel, showcasing their skill and precision. Despite the gusty conditions, they executed the lift. You can imagine the challenge of managing so many rebar rods exposed to the wind. They act almost like a sail, catching even a slight breeze. Yet, with careful coordination, the team got the job done safely and quickly. Meanwhile, nearby, the auger drill rig continued its work, digging deep into the ground to prepare the shafts for the next pilings. These machines are essential for creating stable foundations that can handle the weight and stress of the structure to come. Hungry? Mr. Jim's Pizza in Little Elm and the Colony has you covered. Right now, get 2 small original 2-topping or signature pizzas for just $7.99 each. Craving something unique? Try their Detroit-style pizza with 2 toppings plus a small Jim Sticks for only $20.99. Or grab a large original 2-topping or signature pizza for just $14.99. Fresh, hot, and made just for you. Order today at Mr. Jim's Pizza, where every slice brings the flavor. We mentioned in the intro that there will be more closures coming. Windsong Ranch is next. Weather permitting, all lanes of Windsong Parkway/Hollyhock will be closed on the north side of the intersection, like we've seen at others recently. This will start next Monday, December 2nd at 1 a.m. and continue until the 21st. Obviously, seek other routes, and Detour message boards will be in place. Lastly, here with more bad news. By the way, the good news about new restaurants. That is because of us here at US 380 Updates. The bad news shared is TxDOT's fault. Wink wink. Alright, while it hasn't been officially announced yet, there will be a full closure of the north side lanes of 1385 starting in early January. This closure is expected to last through February 7th, weather permitting, as part of ongoing road work in the area. During this period, both directions on the north side will be shut down. This could likely be the main reason why Costco decided to wait until March to open. That is all this week. Thank you so very much for the continued support. There's a lot more to cover that we'll get into soon. We truly enjoy making this content for you, and we've got more exciting updates coming. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you're the first to know when a new video drops. And as always, leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, drive safe and stay informed.